My mother insisted I invite my ex-boyfriend to my wedding because he was, like, family. So I told everyone the real reason we broke up. For 3 years, Mom had been pushing this narrative that Tobias and I were meant to be together. Even after I got engaged to Camden, she'd sigh dramatically and mention how Tobias still asked about me at church, how he was such a good boy, how breakups happen but true love always finds a way. He's practically family, she'd say whenever I protested. His mother and I have been friends for 20 years. It would be rude not to invite him. The truth was, I'd never told anyone why Tobias and I really broke up. I'd kept it vague, said we grew apart, wanted different things. Mom filled in her own romantic narrative about young love derailed by college and distance. The morning of my wedding, as I was getting ready, Mom knocked on my dressing room door. "Tobias is here," she announced, beaming. "He looks so handsome in his suit." I sat him at table 4 with the other young people. "Maybe seeing you happy will inspire him to find someone." Something inside me snapped. "Mom," I said, setting down my lipstick, "I need to tell you something about Tobias." She perked up, probably expecting some romantic confession. "The real reason we broke up," I continued, "is because I caught him in my childhood bedroom, going through my underwear drawer. He was sniffing my bra. The color drained from her face. He wouldn't. When I confronted him, he said it was normal boyfriend behavior, that I was overreacting. Then I found out he'd been taking photos of me sleeping during sleepovers. Hundreds of them." Mom sat down heavily in the chair beside me. "Why didn't you tell me?" "Because you loved his mother. Because everyone thought he was perfect. Because I was 18 and didn't know how to explain that my boyfriend was a creep without sounding dramatic." Through my dressing room window, I could see guests arriving. Tobias stood near the entrance, greeting people with that charming smile that had fooled everyone for years. "We need to ask him to leave," Mom whispered. "No," I said, applying my lipstick with steady hands. "We're going to let everyone know exactly who they're sitting with." During the reception, when it came time for toasts, I took the microphone. "I want to thank everyone for being here today," I began, "especially those who've supported Camden and me through everything. Some people thought I'd end up with someone else. My ex-boyfriend Tobias, actually, who's here tonight." I smiled directly at him. His face went white. But I realized that a relationship built on secretly photographing someone while they sleep and stealing their underwear isn't really love. It's just creepy. The silence was deafening. Tobias stumbled toward the exit as whispers erupted around table 4. Mom found me later, tears in her eyes. "I'm so sorry," she said. "I should have listened to you." I hugged her tight. "Now you know why I chose Camden." Some family friends stopped speaking to us, claiming I'd humiliated Tobias publicly. But for the first time in 5 years, I felt free from the weight of his lingering presence in my life. Sometimes the truth is the best wedding gift you can give yourself.